Hello, Robots in Disguise fans, and welcome back to the AFTERBUZZ TV Transformers Robots in Disguise After Show. We are looking at Season 4, Episode 3, Defrosted. Rev up and roll out.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
This is the most interesting Decepticon design I've seen in a while.
Yes.
Because he's a giant shrimp, and he's hilariously Irish, and he has laser eyes.
I love you so much.
Oh, the light show. Yep.
Yay! Oh my god, he's so good at this.
We have Neil in the booth, and he is rocking it, obviously.
Well done, good
As
sir.
are we. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the AFTERBUZZ TV Transformers in Disguise. Transformers Robots in Disguise After Show. I am always distracted by very good music. We are looking at what Cartoon Network deems to be Season 4, Episode 3, Defrosted. I don't know the numbering.
Hey, I don't blame you.
The numbering is nuts.
I'm lost.
Yeah,
never
Season
know.
4, Episode 3, Defrosted, which is hilarious because it's like 85 degrees in the studio
Correct.
right now.
It's like they're setting us to thaw.
Oh, yeah. With me, of course, I have Alexis Torres.
Hi guys, you guys can find me all over the interwebs at atorres890.
Emma, our speedster, is off holding a cliffside together. You can find her at Emma Fife, wherever Emma Fifes are sold.
Correct.
Megan Lord Megantron Salinas.
Hey guys, you can tweet at me at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I am Katie Kia Prime Cullen. You can find me all over the social medias at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. We have a hashtag for Twitter, EBTVRID, and we have our live chat up and running, and it looks like we got a couple people hanging out in there. So if you have something fun to say, if you have questions, comments, ridiculous puns, graphics, anything you want us to see, throw it in the hashtag, throw it in the live chat. You may well get a shout out. Speaking of which, can we pull up our Twitter feed real fast? Because we have a graphic in here that is just beautiful. And if you are listening on iTunes, we have a... You might want to switch to YouTube real fast because this is amazing. We have a graphic from Raymond T that says, "Can I be your poodle?" And it is it's Poodle Grimm, and it is just the best. Oh my god, it's the cutest.
It really is.
You guys know how much I love Grimm for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, this entire episode of him just being like, "I want to be your poodle," it reminded me of my little brothers who couldn't say certain words. So like anytime he's like, "I want to be," I love being your brother. And that's what it like reminded me of, because I was like, what is he trying to say? I don't understand what he's trying to say with poodle. And then when was it Drift was like, it's pupil, I was like, oh my god, I just died in my
You know that for being his poodle?
Yeah,
I thought that was weird too. I didn't quite get it up until Drift corrected them. Like, oh, I get it now.
I
got it right away.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not get that. I thought he was trying to be like funny, like, oh, like they're like your dogs or your pets or something.
I thought he was being derogatory.
Yeah, and I was like, that's really rude. And then I realized, nope, he can't
That's really
say
mean.
pupil.
Also, he just kicked your butt. So, like, where do you get off being mean?
It's like, I pretty much picked on, he just failed to word. That is all. It's like my older brother didn't used to be able to say fish. He called it foch.
Aww, that's adorable.
So if you ever hear me call it foch, that is absolutely where it comes from.
My older brother, when he was younger, couldn't say our cousin's name Brianna, so she became Breenie.
Oh,
She's like, oh.
the hashtag, if you guys don't know it or are wondering where it is, it's hashtag ABTVRID.
Yes.
Yes. So I know if you're looking for it, that's where that is, and it's phenomenal. So.
It is.
We will come back to the graphic later. Oh,
there
wait,
it
we
is.
got it?
There it
We
is.
got it? Yeah!
Oh my god, it's so cute.
That is adorable.
It is unfair
It's
how cute that is,
adorable and terrifying.
that is from Raymond T on Twitter. Thank you so much. I'm very happy. We're about a month and a half too late for St. Patrick's Day, and I don't care.
I don't care. It's
It's
perfect.
beautiful, and I love it. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this episode. Let's talk about Crustacean.
What an interesting fellow.
Let's go with that.
I was very confused at first. I was like, I don't know what you are, but you're Irish, so that's new.
We had to put on the closed captioning.
Yep, me too.
Because the second he was like,
No idea
I'm
what he
looking
was
for my
saying.
Shannocks, and we both kind of went, what the? Is that a word that we're actually supposed to know and just didn't know? So it's like, we paused it and went, subtitles?
Yeah, I thought it was like, I'm looking for my chamois, my shanny, my granny. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I need CC's.
Looking for my granny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Vince shows shows up and gives him a ShamWow.
Yeah,
like.
that's what I thought. That's what it was, and I was like, I'm so confused. I thought I was mishearing it. I thought it was because I was also like, I rewatched it today, but I was watching it at work, so like people were talking to me as he's looking for his Shantix, and I was like, his antics. I don't know.
Evidently, Shantix is Cybertronian currency. Thank you to TF Wiki for knowing things that I don't.
I'm really glad that like that's what it is, in fact, because for the longest time I always had so many questions about Cybertronian economics because like I was like, I always just kind of assumed they ran, you know, metaphorically and literally on energon.
No,
so
correct.
it's nice to know that there actually is a system of monetary value.
Is it weird that I wanted him to be a pirate?
Okay.
I can't find my Shantix.
Well,
They're
I
always
literally-
after me, Lucky Charms.
I totally thought they were his Lucky Charms.
Can you imagine? Oh my god, I would die. I will
Or
pretend
like,
that's what they
that
are.
it was some sort of other type of Cybertronian relic, like some
Sure.
sort of weapon.
Yeah, there was some sort of like, it was something, not antique, is that correct? Artifacts, you know, kind of thing, not loot.
Well, and we did get strong
That would be
arm.
funny if it was like an antique, like a family antique.
Well, and we did get strong arm explaining, like, yeah, he made off with the biggest bounty of Shantix coins that anyone's ever done, and then Sideswipe calling it a heist. So it's like, okay, yeah, currency, but it's always good to be able to kind of look that up and be like, oh, yep, all right, we're throwing it back to G1 here.
Indeed,
Yes.
which makes a lot of sense, again, kind of given the fact that the creators of the show really like G1. Makes
Well,
sense
and
to me.
all of our stuff on Earth has been like war and refugees and scrounging for supplies, so currency hasn't really come up. Because who cares about the currency of a dead planet?
Correct.
And now
that's
Cybertron
true.
is back and doing whatever in its political atmosphere.
Hanging
Questions
out.
I still have.
Just hanging out, being
Just
a
hanging out.
planet.
Still
Yeah.
lots of questions.
Just hanging out, being a
Still-
planet.
Still lots of questions. So many questions.
Like, my biggest wish
Again,
for this
the bucket with the
season
question
is
marks.
I want a Cybertron episode so badly.
Please and thank you.
I want one that's just on Cybertron. Like, show us what's happening. Let's catch up with Windblade. Let's catch up with all these people that we met and loved 2 seasons ago, and now they're gone.
Yeah,
hanging out.
I definitely want an episode about Cybertron and the clearly corrupt people running it.
Yeah.
And to make me root for the Decepticons a little bit, not even gonna lie. Be like, yeah, you caused some anarchy. You robbed that bank.
You robbed that bang.
We had
go,
a
girl.
war. We had a war
Con.
because the people in charge of Cybertron were so corrupt. And then the war ends and we revive a dead planet.
Yes.
And the same people just move right back in.
This is
like
what happens.
Sound and Fury accomplishing nothing.
This is what happens when Optimus Prime chooses to stay dead for an extended
He's on
period
extended
of time.
leave.
Is that what he gets?
He's on King Kai's planet for a while and the world just goes to hell.
And back
Next
again.
thing you know, we'll be waking up Robot Satan again because that worked super well the first
no,
time.
let's not do that.
It
Let's not
kind
go
of
back
is
to that.
sad commentary though, because like war never changes, and like when the dust settles in the wake of war, of course there are going to be opportunists trying to vie for power, or just generally speaking, be opportunists. It's,
Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, no, I buy it.
It's some dark commentary in our cartoon for 9-year-olds.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pretty sure 9-year-olds can handle it though.
Yeah,
That's why we haven't had our Cybertronian episode yet.
That's probably.
Because it's just like,
Just gonna stay away from that authoritarian state as long as we possibly can.
well, I
Can't do
mean,
it
back
forever.
when the season was, written and produced, obviously this hadn't happened yet.
No.
So any sad commentary on the current state of affairs in 2017 is, precognition at this
Things
point.
are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yep,
right
there it is.
now.
That was literally what I was gonna say, and I was like, no. Keep my comments to myself on that one.
Alice
I can
Surratt
go with
says,
a different one if you.
No,
if
no,
you
no,
wanna
no,
take
no.
it.
That's the perfect description. We have dumpster fire for Voltron and Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for
Cybertron.
Alice Surratt says we have a bunch of Starscreams in office, and I would like to disagree because comic Starscream is corrupt, but actually running Cybertron fairly well at this point in life.
Really?
Evidently.
Wow.
I mean, I could be
I think-
behind in that assessment, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. But no, I think Starscream would be at least the one for me in my head that he would be the one who's straightforward. I
Oh
feel.
no, see, I was thinking like Transformers animated. What was the one's name that had 3 faces?
Oh, what's his face? Shoot.
You know
It's
who I'm
escaping
talking
me.
about, though.
Yeah.
He's got 3 different personalities, and one of them is smart, and one of them is German, and one of them is just insane.
One of them is German is a personality.
Yeah, it was. Completely different iteration of Transformers, but
I forget his name. It's been a long time.
yeah,
but-
people in the
but he's
hashtag,
one
people
that's-
in the live chat, help us out. It's Transformers
he-
animated. He hasn't shown up
Is
in
he
this
the one
continuity.
that's running Cybertron right now in the comics?
No, the Starscream is running
Yeah.
Cybertron.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
the
thought
one
you were-
that's our best political
Guy.
for right now.
Yeah, yes.
I still love,
Allegory. That's
I
what we're
still
looking
love
for.
that. I think it was last year when we were talking about this that like it would make so much sense if Sentinel Prime was running things back home. But at the same time, it's like, was he already in the realm of the Primes? I don't recall if he's dead or not because Optimus is the last living Prime.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I would assume
really
he's
don't
dead. in
Again,
this
I'm
world.
just gonna grab just a bucket of question marks. That's just all I'm doing right now.
We need the World Bible, please.
Just like, give me the World Bible. I need this. Please and thank you. Just please.
Neither here nor there.
So, yeah, no, speaking of Decepticons, we have a little more Soundwave at the end and another mini-con that we don't recognize because it's not the same mini-con that we had last time.
That was gonna be my question.
Different
I was like, is this the same mini-con? It just
No.
looks different? I'm confused.
No, last episode's was blue. This one's red.
Okay.
And has tank treads.
Oh,
Tankety tank, y'all.
He just rolls around.
Yeah, he's super cute.
I wonder if they're all mute. Like, if this particular brigade of mini-cons that Soundwave has doesn't
Blitzwing.
talk. Blitzwing, okay.
Is that his name?
I
Yeah.
knew it was Blitz something, but my brain filled in the obvious gap and then went, that's not correct.
But as far as this minicon goes, when he actually goes through the portal, his eyes are glowing purple.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time we saw a Transformer whose eyes were glowing purple, I'm pretty sure they had dark energon coursing through their veins?
Question mark?
Circuitry. Circuitry.
Veins, pipes.
Spark.
I don't know. Yeah.
Just gonna go with Spark.
Cables. I don't know.
Lots of tubes. It's a series of tubes. But yeah, I'm wondering if Soundwave hasn't found himself some dark energon. Maybe. Oh.
Like, what is Soundwave up to? And I know we're only in episode 3 of a potential 2024, 20-something. I don't remember.
Again, another question mark.
My brain went real dark for a second, and I don't think it's this dark because these mini
Lay it out.
seem far too sentient. But I was like, oh shoot, what if he found himself some dark energon, came across like a wreck where there were dead mini-cons, and used dark energon to resurrect them, and then make him do his bidding. Like I said,
I mean, he
No.
was there for
That's
everything.
not that dark. You can make that work.
but they're zombies then, if that's
He
the
was
case.
there for
We can bring it back.
everything that happened during all of the dark energon,
we
though.
can-
Like, all of the insanity that happened during Prime, he was there for that. And he's smart. I don't think he's dumb enough to go back to the zombie well. Because we definitely
don't
had that
know.
"you're the one who decided to meddle in voodoo" moment. Like, yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
It's a situation that I'm pretty sure he handled.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's far-fetched, but I don't know if we'd be able to put that
well,
in.
it also depends
Omega
on
Pulse in chat. Remember Skyquake, dark energon source. Especially if you're caught in this crazy other world.
Shoot, guys, this could actually be.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I don't think it's far-fetched. I think we can do that.
And Ali Surratt says Soundwave is back to having a billion children. Well, I mean, classic Soundwave had like 18 minicons that turned
was
into
correct.
cassette tapes and went into the come into my bosom.
Do you
I
think
forgot about that.
that was so funny?
I have not.
He turned into a giant boom box.
What a great way to go.
OG Transformers
weird-
was nuts.
What a weird mixtape.
I say that like Robots in Disguise
Also,
didn't
do
give
you
us
think-
a giant Irish squid.
I think
Shrimp.
one of these mini cons is actually Awesome Mix Volume 2.
Yes, that's actually true. Probably what he's running around doing. Oh my god, that's
It's canon.
So wait, so is this one
Oh,
is like
bless.
Flogging Molly? Is that like this minicon is for this one? Since he's Irish? No? Just me? Never mind.
It is just you. The Irish one is the shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the
that's what
king
this
prawn or the
mini-con
krill or whatever
Yeah,
he
that's what I
is.
was saying for our shrimp.
I'm gonna go with rainbow shrimp. Have you ever seen a rainbow shrimp?
No.
Or heard about a rainbow shrimp?
No.
Could we
There's
get a
these-
picture of a rainbow shrimp?
Oh yeah, they're these beautiful, beautiful creatures that live in the bottom of the ocean. They're like 5 different colors, and the spectrum they see is 18 different colors.
What?
Like we see 7 colors and combinations thereof. They see 18. These things are seeing like octarine.
Whoa.
They're beautiful, beautiful shrimp, and they are murder machines. They can literally shoot their claws off using pressurized bursts of air, and they use it to murder prey. And they do it at such high speeds with so much pressure that they literally, like, zoos and aquariums cannot keep these shrimp because they break glass.
Oh my god.
They are little murder shrimp, and they're beautiful, but they're murder things.
That picture is
have
gorgeous.
them as my spirit animal? Like,
Your Patronus.
there you go. That's what I want right there. Yeah, that sounds
Real
great.
quick.
Yeah?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
This is Neil in the booth. I have a fun fact about mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp, that's right.
They move their claws so fast it boils the water around them.
You read the same oatmeal comic I did, didn't you?
And if you'd like to learn more about the mantis shrimp, go to theoatmeal.com. There's a fantastic article about that.
There's a really great, I don't think it's safe for work. I think they're swearing in it, but
Read it
oh
on
my
your own
god,
time.
there always is in the oatmeal, let's be
Yeah.
real. But yeah, so I am
my
going with mantis shrimp. Like
Sure.
let's go with crustacean is a mantis shrimp.
I'll take that.
And instead of having crazy water boiling high pressure claws, we got the claws and we also have laser eyes.
Yeah,
Because reasons.
just to change it up, Katie, we just wanted to just throw in a twist.
I feel like Crustacean's design was kind of the Mad Libs of Decepticon creation, where it's like we have a animal Decepticon with a nationality accent and superpower 1 and superpower 2.
Oh my god, I would love to be in the
that's kinda
writer's
what
room
we
for
have.
that.
I mean, I love.
I don't even know, but I love it.
I think it's a really cool design. I particularly like the ice pick for hands sort
cool.
of thing
Oh,
that allow
yeah.
for like easy scaling of the walls. I thought
Yeah.
that was really cool.
And then he becomes an oil tanker because sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just throw it in there. Throw it
Who
in there.
becomes a vehicle.
Yeah.
Like,
Throw it in the crock pot that is
I
the Decepticon.
do get confused about any Transformers that turn into a vehicle with a carriage. Like not even gonna lie, even Optimus, I'm like, where does
did
it
that
go?
come from? Yep.
Animated had a short about that, I think. Or someone did. It was
no.
great.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, there's all sorts of
Oh,
crazy
yeah,
stuff when
that
it comes
all the
to
kids
Optimus.
asking
Where do your
Optimus-
eyes go when you transform?
Where does your carriage go when you turn into a fire truck or something?
Yeah.
I need to look that up. That
Oh,
sounds
it's
great.
adorable.
I love that.
Animated it wasn't the same caliber as Prime, and I'd say it wasn't
Yeah.
the same caliber as Robots in Disguise, but oh, it had its moments. Yeah. So yeah, we've gotten way off track. And
Sorry.
it's still been some really great discussion because everyone needed to know about mantis shrimp.
Yes, no,
Like,
that's important.
everyone needs this in their lives. As a concept, but not physically, because I'm pretty sure a mantis shrimp could kill you.
And now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe! Wait, wrong franchise.
Different, wrong 80s animated
Yeah,
action
that's how I was
show.
like, the
Just
more
cue
you
up the More You Know star and that little piano cue. Just,
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
That
So
probably
we
will be
have-
gone forever.
Yeah.
We have Crustacean, who, in my opinion, really should have been a squirrel because he buried this stuff and he couldn't find it. And that was the gag. Is my map upside down? Is my map backwards? Where am I looking? Where did I bury this? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think it should have been my grandma because she loses her key all the time.
Where did I put
So
them?
does being a Decepticon run in your family then?
Yes. There's a reason why. I'm wearing purple today is because, that's just how it
kind
works.
of question is that?
Uncle PJ, Nana, it's just...
That's a whole family.
Wait, you just asked her if being a Decepticon runs in her family. Your last name is Cullen.
Hey! There
Come
it
on.
Get with the program.
Sadly, I'm pretty sure there's no relation.
We will pretend that there is, though.
Of course not. But the probability of that. But no, like as far as like this guy goes.
Ancestry.com.
as far as this con goes, I definitely relate to him because, like, on a not as much anymore because I've become more of a creature of habit, but definitely for several years it was a it was part of my morning routine to go, where are my keys?
Hey, I'm not the same person as a person who wears glasses. I have them on top of my head or on my shirt. Where the hell are my glasses?
Oh, there they are.
See, and
You
the
saw
cell phone's
nothing.
always in the same pocket, and the keys are attached to my purse with a carabiner. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this down, y'all.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
seriously.
you bring up a good point. I feel like squirrel would have been very appropriate. But I also feel like a lot of our aquatic-based Decepticons are also kind of a little spacey. Like
They are.
we have Bisque, who was our video game guy. Was it Claptrap, the little crab guy?
Yeah.
Clamp down.
Clamp down. That was it. Claptrap is a
Claptrap.
Donkey Kong villain.
Isn't Claptrap also from Borderlands as well, or am I thinking of something else?
Yes, the little robot.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, he was a little crab that would just
And
scurry
our-
around and try to weasel out of things.
Yeah.
And our Arctic ones that show up are hilariously OP. Our polar bear con?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I loved
Like,
it.
our Arctic aquatic Decepticons are always just like, I'm super overpowered. What up?
It makes sense. It's like, oh yeah, of course Windblade was the one that took you down.
It's like, oh yeah, there's logic here.
Oh, I missed her.
I know.
She's coming
We're
back soon.
Let's talk a little bit about Fix-It and his newest obsession. Let's
Dude.
talk about Fix-It in that video game.
Just picturing Mitchell in the booth being like all kinds of craze playing a video game brings me so
I'm
much
kind
joy,
of
you
convinced
guys.
that they actually like
Just gave him the
didn't
game?
write that. They just like Mitchell literally was at the studio playing with a tablet, and somebody just decided to bring a boom
Somebody
mic
just mic'd him.
and slowly pushed it out.
It's like in the break room or something, just like and I'm just like.
No one
Yeah,
say
Mitchell
anything.
says Sweet Soul is Prime as a matter of course now. No. That's just in his life. And I love that this game was just this little amalgamation. Like, when we finally get to see it, the backgrounds of the game are very much OG Sonic.
Yep.
And the sound effects of the game are straight up from Super Mario.
Yep.
Like the Super Nintendo version of Super Mario, we had the cape sound effect and we had
Yeah.
the coin sound effect. And I'm
love
like,
it.
and the Yoshi sound effect.
Yes.
I know all of this.
No,
No,
I mean,
it's good. No, you're not the only
they're
one.
very recognizable. If you grew up in the 80s/90s, those are all noises that you have grown accustomed to, that you've grown
my
up with.
entire phone makes every single Nintendo noise you can think of. Just letting you know, like that's just how it works. So when anything that came out of that tablet, I was just like, yes, because I just think it's very interesting because the fact that we know Fix-It is a very
Easily
an obsessive-
distracted.
He's
Yes,
an obsessive
thank you.
kind of character.
Yes.
He really is.
Yeah,
This is
so-
why I don't play Warcraft. I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
oh girl, stay away from it. Please, dear God, please.
There goes your
I'll
life.
do
I don't
Overwatch,
remember
but I
anything
cannot.
from 8th grade because of WoW. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember anything. WoW just ruined
You got
my life.
sucked into SAO for a year.
That was what it was. It was WoW and Counter-Strike. Like, those are the two things. That was my life in 8th grade. It was
And
the
that is
worst.
why I don't do real-time
don't do it.
games,
Don't do it.
because I can't. I would be all up in that, and I would cease to exist in real life.
Yep.
This is why I Overwatch, because I can put it down.
I
Correct.
spent most of middle school playing Sonic games, so like definitely the ring sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
They
They're the
made
best.
they made my heart sing
Aw.
a little bit.
love
Gave me
that.
the warm fuzzies.
My favorite part of all of that, there were two parts. One is just the little grin on Russell's face every time Fix-It fails at the
Oh,
video
so
game. Just that
glorious.
little, well, if I can't have it, at least I can rejoice in his failures. Yeah.
And we're all siblings,
That
so
little
we all
grin.
know when like either an older or a little sibling just fails terribly at a video game. You're like,
Well, and handing it off to Denny and being like, take over it, and being like,
I'm a dad. I don't know how this works.
we rented the original Super Smash
no, it's
Brothers when it came. We rented it from Hollywood Video, which tells you something.
Hey, I miss those.
And we were playing it and got called upstairs for some reason. And we went to go back downstairs to play. My dad beat us down the stairs, picked up a controller, and said, "Okay, what do I do?"
That's
He's-
funny.
Parents in video games, I have stories.
My parents never wanted to play, but my brothers definitely did. And I remember the day I always went easy on my little brother when it came to Super Smash Brothers.
Of course.
I still always won, but I was like, you did good, buddy. Like, oh, you almost got me there. I distinctly remember the day where I was no longer going easy on him, and I still won, but I went, maybe next time I won't go easy on you.
You just
now,
kind of.
now he straight up kicks my butt all the time. In literally everything. I played Overwatch on his account once, and he's like, "Can I have it back now? Because you're making me look bad."
You're making me look bad in front of my friends.
Who are virtually all over the world.
But anyway,
You're playing Hanzo on my account. Oh my god.
This
How
is just
dare you?
this is just kind of reminiscing the episode, the after show.
It really is. It's nostalgia, the after show, and you know what? I love it.
No, it was great.
That's what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, my brother tried to play Mercy, and it was really funny to watch because he was like, "I don't know how your gun works." I was like,
Because it's a staff and you heal people.
"Yeah." Well, he was trying to switch it to the pistol, and he
Roll
had
the mouse for the
worst-
gun and then click people.
Yeah, I was like, "You're the worst." Love you, boy.
So he's not a master like Grimm is a master of punching.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
you don't know how excited I was when Drift was like doing like that parent thing. I'm just like, I can't tell you that this is not what you're supposed to be learning, but you are the master of punching.
And just part of it is Grimm's like big puppy dog eyes, and part of it is that moment of, if I validate him now, he won't follow me.
Yep, that's it. Just graduate
like,
him and go.
Oh, right. For your many minutes in my tutelage, I declare you a master of punching.
Because minutes is all that Drift could stand.
No, I think that's all he needs.
God bless Drift's improv skills.
No, I'm
you
very
can.
proud of
It's
him.
like from your many minutes. Like, he's trying.
I definitely thought he was gonna say moments, and so I was just like, we're just gonna
Well,
surpass
I
all
like
of that.
I like this for several reasons. As you pointed out, like he's got the puppy dog eyes for one, and it shows that like Drift underneath it all, it's a combination of him being a big softie at
Yes.
his core, but also, oh thank goodness I don't have to put up with this anymore. I have an out.
Of course he's a softie. He's raising 2 orphans.
Yeah,
I did like that the mini cons weren't like, oh, hey, wait a minute, what's happening? They were just kind of like,
Well, and he found a way to be able to get out of the situation without humiliating Grimm or being mean in any way.
Well, and Grimm obviously kind of picked it up. He
did.
made it work twice. Once in a situation where it's like, that should not have worked.
but it
Okay,
did.
cool. It's like, they don't apply here. All right, you're making them apply here. Square peg, round hole. If you hit it hard enough, it works. Let's just go.
We don't have time for this.
I was afraid that him not listening in that moment was actually going to hurt the situation more.
I definitely thought they were gonna be buried.
Yeah,
in
for
rocks.
sure, or impaled. And I was
Yeah.
like, and that's the last we saw of strong arm and side swipe.
Talk about dark, Megan.
I just earlier postulated that Soundwave used dark magic to resurrect dead minicons and make them his slaves.
And apparently 9-year-old boys would be like, yes. Just say, or 9-year-old girls, doesn't matter, who cares? But,
9-year-olds.
like, yeah, period.
And you know us,
Yeah, no, well, duh.
who have a whole 20-some odd years on them.
Yeah, but yeah, just impaling our bots. How dare you, Megan?
I mean, they could have also just been buried.
yeah,
You
that would have
just-
sucked.
I mean, they could have all died, and then we wouldn't have had a show, but...
Hey guys, this is our season finale. We've lost everyone. We're doing it.
It's our
Game of Thrones
series
Attack on
finale.
Titan
I know
style.
you probably didn't anticipate them all getting killed by a squirrel pirate Irish
Shrimp.
but
Mantis shrimp.
but you know, life is kind of screwy sometimes.
And that's the lesson, kids. Again, Wheel of Morality. Here we
Life
go.
sucks
The
and then you
lesson
die.
is never go to the Arctic, because every time you go to the Arctic, someone almost dies.
Or maybe just don't go to the Arctic without Windblade.
That's true.
Correct.
Although I did love that we had the salt about global warming.
I was gonna ask you guys about that. I was like, did we need that?
Yes.
Did we not need that?
We needed
How did
that.
we feel? Okay.
You know, it's not like the entire episode was about environmentalism.
Yes.
You know, it was just a bit comment, a tiny, tiny comment, and maybe if we were living in a different world, I would have been like, well, that was a little on the nose. But we live in a world where our EPA is going to be ripped apart,
Yep.
and its budget has been slashed by billions and billions of dollars.
Yep.
So, no, I don't think it was too on the nose, because clearly children and adults, some adults,
Whoa.
very much need to learn that lesson, even though it's
Global
something
warming?
that should be common Legit
Global
point.
warming frees Decepticons.
No, I
It's
know.
bad. You don't want to do anything that frees Decepticons.
Yeah,
Global warming frees Decepticons. Therefore, it's
Bad
bad.
idea. Bad idea.
Nope,
I
that's
do
why I
feel
asked. I
bad
just wanted
for-
to hear your thoughts. It was great.
And you,
I
I'm
do
sure
feel
you wanted
bad.
to hear my mental breakdown.
I did.
Yeah.
Why are you
Again,
breaking
any
me
and
on
all-
I don't know. I'm
shows
trying.
lately?
These
2
past
days in a
days.
row, you're just turning the tables.
It's my turn.
I never picked on you.
I'm usually on my side. It's Katie's fault.
I regret nothing.
She's rubbing off on me.
Yeah, any and all relevance to 2017 is, like I said, kind of precognitive at this point. So yeah, global warming frees Decepticons, and I feel so bad for like the sole human scientist that was down here.
Yeah,
Because there's always like that one poor guy that's there when stuff happens on the Arctic base.
I love how we've been having that whole, like, at least with the theme with the first 2 episodes and this one, how we had like one random human being. Well, I mean, we don't know how many humans
But usually
were in
an
there.
isolated human.
Yeah, like that they're in trouble, especially right now, or Decepticons are using them or having them around and that kind of thing. So
Well,
I don't know if
I
that's
mean,
gonna be a
and
theme.
I kind of liked the I kind of liked the little nugget of foreshadowing that we got from B of like, oh, we're an international rescue force. Yes, a rescue force with Transformers. What would that be called?
I don't know, Megan. What do you think?
You
don't
just
know.
really
Throw it
want to
out there.
watch next week's episode.
I just need a win as far as our shows go.
We'll watch
That's
it tonight.
correct.
It's on the app. Yeah, we're still doing it with weekly releases, you guys. So.
Yeah.
Yep, because eventually they're not all going to be the app in large 7-episode chunks, and we will be doing this weekly, so there's no reason to recap them all, have a 3 or 4 week break, and then get back into it. So we're
Yeah.
taking it by air dates.
Well, I mean, it was in the trailer, and like I said,
Yeah.
it was just a little nugget of foreshadowing. I'm very pleased with it.
It's almost like 2 of your faves are back this
I've
season.
been so spoiled. I have been so spoiled.
They're making up
guys.
for what happened yesterday.
Good spoiled, not bad spoiled.
Yes.
Yay.
I know.
This episode, though. All right, do we have any final thoughts on this episode? Because I think we've pretty much covered everything.
I like that B is like looking for his Decepticon hunter, like
lost his
Crustacean
keys?
was looking for his money, and like I look for my keys,
Yep,
and like your
Nana,
grandma looks
yeah,
for her keys.
looking for your keys.
Oh, and I just love that moment. All right, I've got you. Oh, shoot.
Scrap.
All right, that thing that I keep in the same place every day is not there.
I've
It's literally magnetized to his body, and
I
it's not
know.
there.
I've definitely had that moment where I reached for my phone and went, "Oh no!"
The world is empty. Where is it?
I sure did leave that on the counter with the cat food. Oh my god, did I put the food down for the cat?
Yeah. The string of things after that. But no,
I have never not fed the cat for whatever it's worth.
But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how B's gonna do without. We're learning to fight without it because last season that was it.
Well, and we
you
know why Soundwave wants them. They make this crazy armor.
Yes,
Well,
correct.
and not only that, but like even outside of that, just having one is really valuable because I liked the moment that we had with Strong Arm going, "Hey everyone, remember what these can actually do?" Because they all usually keep them as their regular weapons. They can transform into anything we think of. I worry about Soundwave's imagination.
That's a good worry.
Come
yes.
with me, and you'll be
No. No.
in a world of sheer devastation.
Yep.
Oh, God. I do. Maybe it was because where I was watching it, I couldn't see what was in the ice that fell. It looked like a relic, but I couldn't see what it was.
I'm pretty sure it was the Shannix.
Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
they were coin shaped.
Okay, yeah, because they were all kind of piled together. So I was like, "Is it armor? What is that?"
I'm pretty sure that was his Lucky Charms.
Okay, cool. I was making
Like
sure.
the Shannix.
Yeah. They look like I don't know what they're actually called, but you know, if you ever go to like a Buddhist temple or anything, like Chinese coins, like
yeah.
with the square in the middle, that's what it reminded me of. But I didn't know if that was what it was, so I was like, "Is it?"
Yeah, they
Most
reminded
things?
me of yen
those are
pieces a
straight
little
up
bit,
coins,
yeah.
though. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and also have the circles in the middle. It's,
Yeah. So I was like, That's what I was just
Norwegian money also has.
Yeah, the
yeah,
circle
they've
in
got circles in them
middle.
too.
Yeah. So I just
for
I just wanted
ease of
clarification.
storing things. Why don't we do that?
I don't
I
know.
want to put
man.
all my coins on a string and call it a day. Pouches are ineffectual.
Because
what,
we
you don't
as
wanna
a
do like a
nation
fanny
are
pack?
set
Like
in
I do?
our ways.
I put all my money in a fanny pack. Just walk around. That's how I keep my money secure.
I think I don't know which celebrity. I want to say it's
God
Liam
bless.
Neeson wears fanny packs or something like that.
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know. The only other thing about this episode that I want to bring up is that I always like whenever we get Jetstorm and Slipstream.
Yes.
It was nice to have them in this episode again for a series that, especially last season, really did or during the miniseries or whatever you want to call it, had a huge focus on mini-cons. It's always nice to see them, for one, because they're cute and adorable, and two, just because, you know, mini-cons on the bot team usually get the short end of the stick. So it's always nice to see them have a win.
And it was,
They do.
It was also nice seeing our team, who's usually in the junkyard, Danny and
Russell.
doing their football game and everything. Like, that was nice. Wait, am I remembering the right episode?
That was the last
That was
episode.
last
That's what it is.
episode.
I wasn't here, so that's what I was remembering. So sorry, guys.
But yeah, we pointed out last week he gave Denny gave some really good fatherly advice.
Yes.
Like really good.
Oh, good Lord. Chat is starting to scare me.
What are they saying?
What are they saying?
Ali Surratt is talking about how B needs a new weapon and wants Fix-It to build him a cannon.
Arm cannons.
I want
Omega Pulse is making jokes about Soundwave transforming his Decepticon hunter into a tape cassette player, and Renji, God bless, is going with Soundwave. I was thinking Spark Extractor.
Whoa!
We had full. Remember, in Prime, we had a season and some change that was full on fetch quest for weapons of mass destruction. Soundwave was there. He remembers this.
That's what? No. Nope.
Woo!
Nope.
Like I said, I worry about Soundwave's imagination.
Dude, the season's gonna be insane.
Intelligent
That's the way they're gonna go.
Cybertronian. I feel like we're not gonna go full on
No, of course
destruction
not.
bombing it. Like we're not at those stakes. And again, we're talking Soundwave level consequences.
Correct.
So it will be interesting to see how the series handles him, what this is building up to, how it compares to Motormaster and whatever else we're looking at. Like, we have 3 different factions on the board here, presumably, because I seriously doubt that Soundwave is working with anyone aside from his legion of minicons. So
His resurrected zombies, you mean?
how about your legion of
super cool.
zombies? You gotta do it with the little fingers too.
There you go.
Old nostalgia critic references. Old critic references.
Yep, we are old.
I'm still watching.
My
it.
birthday's in like a week. Come on.
So old.
Shut up. Renji's like, I broke the girls. Yes, you did. Man alive.
Well done.
All 3 of
24 hours,
us.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Now you know how it feels.
All right. Do we have any final thoughts on these episodes?
Just that this was a kind of a bizarre one, but you know what?
Little bit.
I'm still looking forward to the rest of the season,
Yes.
and I love the bits in it were hilarious. It was great.
I laughed quite a bit in this episode, so I'm very intrigued to see what happens in the next ones to come.
I'm really excited for the next one.
I know. Oh my god, it's
So,
gonna be so good.
how excited are you?
No, we're not doing that. Not doing that.
Insert punchline here, etc. All right, before we swing into predictions, we are going to move real quick into iTunes. Thank you so much to everyone who's gone onto iTunes, who has subscribed to the podcast, who has rated, who has left us a review. You are the people that keep us on the air as an after show. Our producers look at those reviews, and if they see that, you like our after show, they keep us around for another season, which is great and super fun. Also, when you leave a review, when you leave a good rating, it puts us higher up in the search results and helps other people find us when they search for Transformers or Robots in Disguise. And also, when you leave a review, you get a shout out. It doesn't look like we have anything new this week. If you do leave a review, keep in mind that it takes a couple of days for it to post on the iTunes. There is a delay. So if you want us to read it out on Tuesday night, Monday is not the day to do it. Wednesday or Thursday usually kind of is. And also, if you leave a review in a iTunes store that is not the American iTunes store, or if you leave it in the podcast feature of Google Play, please screen cap that and throw it on the hashtag ABTVRID. We do like seeing those. Those absolutely count. They're just a little harder to find because there's like 40-something iTunes stores.
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, we love you guys. Predictions. Let's do this.
Music time.
There we go.
Your AfterBuzz TV.
Jeez, it's more brighter in here than
It
usual.
really is bright. Dang.
Cut it off.
Wow.
Dear God.
That, wow. Having an Electric Soldier Porygon moment up in here.
Dear God. What are we talking about? Just big giant robots, right? Yeah.
But guys,
Per usual.
next episode has Blur in it, and I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Well, we have
I
Omega
don't
Pulse.
even care what happens. It's just Blur is in it.
For those of you who haven't watched Rescue Bots,
Oh my God.
fix that. Fix that.
Well,
I mean, my kingdom for salvage, not gonna lie.
No,
but
oh, Salvage was adorable. I like not to like go into like my history, but like I really loved Animated's Blur. It was fantastic. I love that they got the original voice actor back. It was fantastic, and then things did not end well for him.
small and compact and easily fits into most overhead storage compartments.
It hurts my heart. It never stops, does it?
And you know whose fault that was? Soundwave.
Yes.
The girl can only take so much.
I was gonna say, if you guys recall, at the beginning of us doing this after show,
Yep.
I had my wish list,
Yep.
and Ratchet, Starscream, and Blur
Blur.
were definitely on it. Mostly just Ratchet and Blur.
Yes.
And then I think some female Transformers as well. But
Yes.
like, oh my goodness, I feel so spoiled because we got Ratchet and now we're getting Blur too. But
So
yeah,
good.
thanks for that, Katie. Now I fear for his life. I'm afraid that Soundwave is going to turn his Decepticon hunter into a trash compactor and crush him. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh my God.
This is just break Megan the show.
It's amazing and terrible. I don't like it.
It's a bad week for my animated show. Jeez.
But it's okay because it's gonna be good. Blur's gonna be back. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
and I really like the changes that Rescue Bots made to the character.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought it was a cute new direction.
great.
And I also sincerely doubt we'll go there because I feel like part of this was a motion to bring in some of the audience from Rescue Bots.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't do that by bringing in a character and then murdering them horribly. So
I'd
I'd like to think that we're not going in that
I've been
specific
burned
direction because, oh
before.
God.
I
Keep
agree
in
with
mind that
Katie.
Animated was also the series that beheaded Transformers for laughs, and then they absolutely survived it and were able to reattach their heads.
Yeah, it
So
was-
physics is a little different
It was
there.
a series for lulls up until season 3, when guess who's the first bot to get it? That was done to make a point.
It really was. It really
And
was.
this is the point where Robots in Disguise decides it wants to make a point.
I don't- I don't
I'm gonna keep the
think
positive
so.
train going. I think Blur's gonna be fine.
Way to
Everything's-
ruin it for me. Jeez.
I think that it's gonna be a fun episode. Blur's gonna be super helpful, and it's gonna be great,
And they're
guys.
all gonna live
Happily ever after. That's my prediction, Katie.
the end.
And scene. We're done. All right. Blur can, go back into its heavenly place. Okay, we're fine. Everything's cool.
Everything's fine.
Boy, this show has just been a hot mess, hasn't
At
it?
least the studio's cool again.
Is it?
Sweet Jesus.
Okay, I don't even have a prediction
Oh, I'm
because I
literally
broke
crying.
Megan and now I can't think because, oh my God.
Okay.
I knew we should have brought tissues into this after show.
Oh no, I'm like, I can't breathe. Okay.
Okay, I
We're
should
done.
probably close this out at this point. Unless anyone just wants to sit here and listen to us laugh for the next 10 minutes.
No.
But probably not good media.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God.
thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with us for this entire episode because this was an occurrence. Alexis, where can the people find you?
Oh my God. You guys can find me all over the interwebs, putting Megan's heart back together on ATorres890. That's ATORRES890. Find me on a bunch of after shows here at AFTERBUZZ TV. This week I'm taking a break because I have to do double shifts at my day job, but I usually do Into the Badlands, Bob's Burgers, Transformers, Attack on Titan, Sense8, and that's pretty much it for right now. So I appreciate all your support with the wedding stuff. You guys are fantastic. And I will see you guys later.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin. I'll be crying underneath this desk for the next week. No, I am on a ton of shows here at AfterBuzz, and I write articles for the Movie Chick. That's Chick with 2 Ks. Be sure to check those out.
And you can follow Emma Fife wherever Emma Fifes are sold at her name. That has a whole bunch of F's and no S's. So, yeah, do the thing, win the stuff. And I am Katie Cullen. You can find me all over the social medias and on YouTube, regretting absolutely nothing about this episode.
You monster!
At Kiaxet, that is Kiaxet. If you like to see us react to stuff, that YouTube channel is where that lives. I am on so many after shows. Samurai Jack is wrapping up in 2 weeks. That's on Sundays. Attack on Titan. Yeah.
It came and went.
Arrow is back. We are doing a double episode this week because we didn't get an airing for an episode last week.
same.
So we're doubling down. Same bat time, same bat channel. And yeah, Thursdays, I know the Steven Bomb is airing right now. Our show is set to air on June 1st, so stay tuned for that Steven Universe After Show. And I'm a regular on Geek and Sundry's Gather Your Party on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific, twitch.tv/Geek and Sundry. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Can I be your poodle?
Please, 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 please.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.